guys, it's Pre-Owned ×2 here, and today we're on Driveclub, something different. I bought a car pack on here, and I just wanted to compare the ZL1 Camaro to the ZO6 Corvette, since they both have the 6.2 liter motors, and I just want to see, the Corvette does have more horsepower and more foot-pounds of torque than the Camaro, about 100 more of each, and I just wanted to see, with steering factors on the same course. I did a burnout, even though I don't think it matters. It doesn't get your tires warm and sticky because it's a video game. I just wanted to see which one was better, see if the pack was worth buying, and in my opinion, I love the pack it came in. I think it came with 5 or 6 cars. I'm not sure what the other 4 are besides these 2, but I love it. I play this game more often than not, and I'm not the best at it. I don't claim to be. I'm horrible at it, to be honest. But I was just driving, and I just wanted to compare the cars. And so far, I have realized, with these 2 cars, there is either a horrific amount of understeer or oversteer. It doesn't matter which one it is. If you're going through a corner and you're not trying to sling your ass end around, you're either gonna plow straight into a wall because you're going too fast, or go too slow and you try to press the gas and it's going to hook up and sling you into the inside wall instead of the outside. But both cars have a pretty good top speed. The Camaro isn't the fastest. It has 500 and I want to say 45 or 55, somewhere in that general area, of horsepower and around the same amount of foot-pounds of torque. And I know it's a game, but I've ridden in one of these in real life, and they're fun. They have the get up and go that you need, but they can also be driven slowly with no problems. In the game, you kind of gotta either give it hell or not give it hell. Because I tried to sling my ass into around that corner, and the understeer came in and put me straight in a wall. I think it happens again later in the run, but I'm not sure. It was either with that or the Camaro or the Corvette, but I think the Corvette powered through it, but we'll get to that when it comes. I was trying to drift a little bit with the Camaro, not much, so I didn't wreck the car. The Camaro stayed in better tech than the Corvette, because with the less power, obviously you're not going to be overpowering yourself and going faster than you should. And since I'm using manual mode, it's late at night, so I was a little tired, and I was either running up gears or not downshifting when I should have. But they shift really well, and the game's built really nicely to do that. I like the feature. When you first change it to that, it's triangle to upshift and square to downshift on PS4. And I switched it to where circle upshift and then square to downshift, and then X is my handbrake. That layout just feels way better to me. Yeah, it did understeer there, and it tried to put me in the wall, but I kind of just spun out. The Camaro loves to spin tires. I don't know if you can hear the car and how amazing it sounds over the music. It'll cut out in a minute or 2, if it hasn't already, and you can kind of hear just how beautiful it sounds in this game. They got the sounds right on to what they sound like in real life. Oh, and the reason I haven't been on lately is school started back up, my internet's been down, problem after problem. I'm sorry it's taken so long to upload, but I'm going to start getting back at it and try to upload every other day. Fall break is coming up, and we're out of school for a week, and I'm going to be gone with my friend Copper on a trip out of state. It's going to be fun. Haven't hung out with him in a while, so it should be a good trip. Oh, and shout out to my friend Sub-Zero to help me pick the colors and the cars to compare in this video. I couldn't decide, and he was like, just do the Camaro and the Corvette, you're talking about how you always love them. And I was like, well, alright, what color should I do? And he was like, do blue. I was like, alright. I couldn't find the best blue for the Camaro, so I got a darker, more pearlescent kind of looking blue. And the Corvette has a beautiful blue. If you can't hear it right now, that sounds beautiful when it's hitting that rev limiter. I mean, it's repetitive because it's a rev limiter, but I just love how the cars sound. It couldn't be even better. And one of my friends I was talking to while I was getting this gameplay, he made a new YouTube channel, and his link will be in the description. It's Captain Sexy. He's a great friend of mine. He's doing wonderful things, and I love him. He's probably one of my better friends. Yeah, his link will be in the description. And I have recently made a new Twitter and Instagram. At the end of this video, at the very end, it'll pop up on the screen with the Instagram and Twitter names. They'll be labeled so you can see them. Give me a follow on that so you can get more updates on when I'm uploading a video, if you don't have the notifications turned on for YouTube. And let's get back to Driveclub. Now the Corvette here, I wanted to use first person, but it wasn't working well. Something about my eyes or something was, every time I'd go into a corner, my screen would like glitch out a little bit. But I'm pretty sure it's just my HDMI cable. I'll have to check it. And the fact that I don't ever use first person, so I'm not used to it, probably just looks weird to me. But you can see that the Camaro has a lot of oversteer and understeer all the time. This car it has a lot of power, and it puts it down when you need it to. I think it has a top speed of like 160 something in the game. I haven't gotten it there because I haven't really been, no, maybe it's 170, 180 something. I'm not sure. But it's a fun car to drive. It's more of a car I like to drift though. You don't see any good drifts in this video, but I'm not a great drifter, but I've probably done it more than I have time trials. If you want to see Camaro versus Corvette drift battle, just comment down below if you want to see that, and I'll do it. There's not a lot of people uploading Driveclub videos because you can't really customize, and it's not as fun to watch. But excuse me, I've been sick lately. It's not as fun to watch just because you can't really customize. It's just the same cars over and over. But I want to do more series of you guys that have the game or know what game it is. Just pick out 2 cars that you want me to take head to head. I do not have the disc version. I have the PS Plus free version. I'm not sure if I would have bought the game or if it's worth buying, but since it was out for free on PS Plus, I got it. And they're taking it off the free list soon because I guess not many people are purchasing it because it's not very popular. But I mean, I like it for a free game, so I'd get it while you can. So it's not good. Like, the game is good, but it's not good. They're taking it off the store because they need to let some more people get it. So I mean, a lot of people have the full game, just not as much as you would see on Call of Duty or Forza or any of those games, or even Need for Speed. Which the new Need for Speed coming out, I'm gonna get definitely. So I'll be uploading that. And we're almost to the end of the run here. And before that, I just want to say follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Comment on one of my photos. Tell me you're a subscriber. I'll shout you out or something. And overall, I find the Camaro has better handling than the Corvette. The Corvette wants to throw itself into walls. But the Corvette in a drag race would probably win. And in a drift battle would probably win. But if you want to figure out both, we could set up some sort of time trial to figure out a drag race. So I figured out multiplayer, and we could do a drift battle and see which one gets more score. But then again, it all is about the driver. So I hope you guys had a nice day. Remember to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll see you guys